Yes, now section D is society, law and ethics. So in this all the cyber laws, so here all the cyber crimes will be discussed. It is a theoretical chapter, you go through this chapter. It is stealing someone else's intellectual work. This is called plagiarism. It is very important. Like intellectual property, if anybody has written a poem or song and you are just stealing, somebody else is stealing that song and singing in her name or publishing any book of others in her name, so that is wrong. That is called plagiarism. And because intellectual property rights are there, so if somebody has so name write the name of the ethical issue, it is answer will be plagiarism. Next, what is dismantling operation in recycle and recovery of e-waste? Wherever electronic wastes are there, you cannot throw it here and there. Suppose old mobiles, old computers, so what they do is you can give to the e-waste companies and they will simply dismantle it, open it, and recycle and recover some parts. Some parts are useful, they can use it. Some parts they can are metallic, so they can convert it into some other parts. And the dangerous parts they will handle it like that. Means there are some rules which they have to follow. Posing and someone pose Next question: posing as someone else online and using his her personal financial information. Now this is your by phishing, you are just taking the information and then you are posing that you are him and you are doing any work. So this is an online fraud. And next one is, what measures can you take to stop this? To stop this, normally all the precautionary measures are there. Clear? What are the precautionary measures? Firewall, then antivirus, then a strong password we can give. So here, a monitoring official body that ensures the. So this is your question. Posing as someone else online and using his her personal financial information, shopping online or posting something is a common type of cybercrime these days. What are such type of cyber crimes collectively called online fraud? What measures can you take to stop this? A monitoring official body that ensures a sanctity, strong security mechanism by the e-commerce sites. Clear? So you can write here that we will use firewall, we will use antivirus, that strong passwords are there. Otherwise, these official bodies are already there, they are doing their work. Now, next question is, define the term phishing without informing to take any personal information, that is called phishing. And computer forensic, for any type of crimes, they are taking the fingerprint matching, blood group matching, whatever, that is computer forensic. So here, phishing is attempting to acquire sensitive information from individuals over the internet by means of deception. And computer forensic is methods used for interpretation of computer media for digital evidence. So these are your computer forensics. We are using computer media for डिजिटल एविडेंस. कंप्यूटर से हम फिंगरप्रिंट चेक करते हैं, चेक करके हम पता लगाते हैं कि एक क्राइम जो हुआ है उसके लिए कुछ भी चेकिंग करना रहता है वो हम कंप्यूटर से चेक करते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज, Mr. Janto Das is confused between shareware and open source software. Shareware is we can share with others. Clear? Whereas open source for a trial period we can share it, and open source software is program code is available to you and you can change the program source. OSS is open source software, means the program code is available to you, you can change, source code is available to you, you can go through the source code, you can modify, you can make your own programs. And shareware, for a trial period you can share, you can use the software, you can share with the others also. So point of difference you have to write here. So these point of difference, it is written for a particular time, fixed time you can share it, and the source code is not available in shareware, whereas is in open source the source code is available. Next is, what are gender and disability issues faced while teaching or using computers in classroom? Yes, in classroom, gender issues faced are, normally girls are not opting for computer science. I have seen in many places, not in all places, I will tell. In some places, girls are opting. There are many places where girls are not opting for computer science. So, underrepresentation of girls, number of girls are less. Clear? Not girl friendly work environment. Some places. Not nowadays, it is not so. Maybe in some places it is there. Now, disability issues means suppose somebody is blind and you are just showing something. Somebody cannot hear and you are playing the video. So, those are the disability issues which we are facing while teaching and using computers. So, how to avoid it? The softwares are there which will convert it into, suppose somebody is blind, you can convert it into audio and you can just play it. And if somebody cannot listen, you can just convert it into braille using a converter braille software. You can convert it and then you can go through the information. So these are the sample papers. There are many sample papers. I will share one by one. I will try to share one daily or alternate days each paper. You go through this. If you have any doubt, now how to prepare it already we have discussed here. From the old papers we have made a chart here which all questions normally is asked and will be asked of how many marks. So 4 marks question we have already seen. First we will prepare all the 4 marks questions, stack cues, then case study. So all the 4 marks we have separated here. Then we will prepare all the 3 marks question here, then 2 marks question, and at the end all the 1 marks question we will prepare. Clear? So your exams, your 2020 exams will be from 7 July. 2021 exams, same pattern of paper is there. You can go through this. Maybe some portions will be removed by CBSE, so that when it will be removed, we will prepare accordingly. So thank you. Have a nice day. I think it will be very helpful to you. Go through the portion. If you have any doubt, kindly write in the comment box. Even if you have learned something from this, please mention in the comment box so that we can get an idea of our next video, how to prepare it. And keep subscribing my channel.
चेंज कर. नेक्स्ट इज सेक्शन डी. दिस इज साइबर सिक्योरिटी. ये 10 मार्क्स का आता है. ठीक है. इट इज एन इंटरनेट सर्विस फॉर सेंडिंग रिटन मैसेजेस इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली फ्रॉम वन कंप्यूटर टू अनदर. राइट द सर्विस नेम. हम लोग रिटन मैसेजेस ज़्यादातर ईमेल से भेज देते हैं, तो ये इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली जब भेजना रहता है उसका नाम क्या है इंटरनेट सर्विस का, तो वो ईमेल आंसर लिखो. एज अ सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया, विच एडवाइस यू शुड गिव टू अदर्स फॉर ई वेस्ट डिस्पोजल. नॉर्मली हम ई वेस्ट डिस्पोजल के लिए कंपनीज है, ई वेस्ट कंपनीज के लिए, तो हम ई वेस्ट कंपनीज को दे देते हैं और वो हमको हमेशा रिड्यूस, रीयूज, रिसाइकलिंग. रिड्यूस मतलब हमको सबसे कम से कम वेस्ट होना चाहिए, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वेस्ट होना चाहिए. रीयूज हम उसको रीयूज कर सके, ऐसे कुछ करता है. रिसाइकिल हम उसको रिसाइकिल करके कुछ नया बनाने की कोशिश करेंगे. What can be done to reduce the risk of identity theft? अपने आप को बचाने के लिए, पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन को दूसरों से बचाने के लिए 2 तरीके लिखने हैं आइडेंटिटी थेफ्ट से बचने के लिए. हम नॉर्मली इसमें एंटीवायरस यूज़ करते हैं, फायरवॉल लगाते हैं. ठीक है. पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन को किसी के साथ शेयर नहीं करते हैं, स्ट्रॉन्ग पासवर्ड दे के रखते हैं, कभी भी शेयर नहीं करते हैं. और ऐसा पासवर्ड देते हैं कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ स्पेशल कैरेक्टर्स, न्यूमरिक्स, अल्फ़ाबेट्स सब मिला के हम इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग पासवर्ड रखते हैं कि कोई उसको नहीं चुरा सकता है. सो डू नॉट गिव आउट पर्सनल इन्फॉर्मेशन टू एनीवन. कभी भी शेयर मत करो. डू नॉट कैरी योर सोशल सिक्योरिटी कार्ड. जो सिक्योरिटी कार्ड है उसको हमेशा कैरी मत करो या फिर शेयर मत करो दूसरों से. नेक्स्ट, अ केस स्टडी इज गिवन टू यू. Ravi received a mail from IRS department. On click here, he was taken to a site designed to imitate an official looking website such as irs.gov. He uploaded some important informations on it. Identify and explain the cyber crime being discussed in the above scenario. बहुत समय ईमेल में या बहुत सारे प्लेसेस में क्लिक हियर करके कुछ पॉपअप्स आ जाते हैं, हम क्लिक करने पे वो दिखता गवर्नमेंट साइट जैसे ही है, लेकिन वो सारे फॉल्स साइट्स से जो फिशिंग का काम करते हैं हमारे इंफॉर्मेशंस को वो चुराते हैं. It is a type of example of phishing. Phishing is a term used to describe a malicious individual or group of individuals who scam users. They do so by sending emails or creating web pages that are designed to collect an individual's online bank, credit card और other login information. ज़्यादातर हमारी informations जो है hackers लोग phishing करके या तो वो हमारे email में कोई false link डाल के या फिर कोई फॉल्स वेब पेज क्रिएट करके वो हमारे इंफॉर्मेशंस को फिशिंग के थ्रू चोरी करता है. आइडेंटिटी थेफ्ट, हमारे पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन को ले लेता है. नेक्स्ट, डिफरेंशिएट, ये फ्लॉस चैप्टर का है. ओपन सोर्स एंड ओपन डेटा. ओपन मतलब जिसका सोर्स कोड जो है वो ओपन है, सोर्स मतलब सोर्स कोड, और ओपन डेटा मतलब जो डेटा ओपन है. हम इंफॉर्मेशन, कोई भी डेटा को अगर हम गूगल सर्च में जाके सर्च करके हम एक्सेस कर रहे हैं तो वो डेटा हमारे पास है. कोई भी डेटा मेरे को सर्च करना है, कॉलेज का इंफॉर्मेशन लेना है, तो ये ओपन डेटा हुआ. और जब हम प्रोग्राम को सर्च कर रहे हैं, किसी का कोड, प्रोग्राम को हम सर्च कर रहे हैं, ऑब्जेक्ट कोड को सर्च कर रहे हैं, तो वो हो जाएगा ओपन सोर्स. ठीक है, तो ये प्रोग्राम से रिलेटेड है, डेटा से रिलेटेड. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, enumerate any two disability issues while teaching and using computers. जब हम पढ़ा रहे हैं या फिर कंप्यूटर्स यूज़ कर रहे हैं तो कौन कौन से डिसेबिलिटी इश्यूज हमको प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करता है. जैसे सपोज विजुअल इम्पेयरमेंट है, सपोज कोई देख नहीं सकते हैं, ब्लाइंडनेस, लो विजन, कलर ब्लाइंडनेस, देखने में प्रॉब्लम है. तो एक ये हो सकता है कि जब हम पढ़ा रहे हैं तो उसको देख नहीं रहा है, वाइल यूजिंग कंप्यूटर्स. या फिर सपोज हम कुछ वीडियो दिखा रहे हैं, किसी को सुनने में प्रॉब्लम है तो उसमें हियरिंग इम्पेयरमेंट है, तो उसमें वो सुन नहीं पा रहा है वीडियो का जो भी साउंड है, या टीचर जो भी बोल रहा है कंप्यूटर के बारे में वो उसको सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है. तो कोई भी टू डिसेबिलिटी इश्यूज इसमें लिखना है. देयर आर सेवरल टाइप्स ऑफ डिसेबिलिटीज दैट कैन अफेक्ट कंप्यूटर एक्सेसिबिलिटी. Although there is no single universally accepted classification, an indicative list of impairments includes the following. तो इसके अलावा भी बहुत सारे impairments हैं, इसमें कोई भी impairments हम लिख सकते हैं. So this is the end. So this is your question paper of your board sample paper. Now same pattern will be there this year also. You can go through the pattern, and if you have any doubt, you can ask your doubt in the comment section. We will discuss each question separately in different videos so that the upcoming board exam you can